Hey, good morning guys. My kids come and woke me up. I had a new package show up today from hobbyinn.com. It's a frame that they have actually released already. It's the RP-200. It's red paws. The price is $45.99, and I weighed everything out here. It come out to 82 grams for the frame and all the hardware. It has a top plate and two vertical plates for the camera. And the vertical plates are held in by the screw and nut. But you can see where the nut goes in on the vertical plates, and it actually mounts into the top plate. The base plate's 4mm. The top plate and two vertical plates are 2mm. And I mean, it's got a nice bit of hardware here with it, and I mean, it's all quality stuff. I really am surprised with it. The cut is solid. There's no burrs, nothing I need to sand down. Looks really good, really well done. So I'm really pleased with it, and I'm looking forward to putting it together and actually testing it out. The vertical plates, the way they're mounted, that's the only thing that I'm questioning. So they're only held down by the one screw and nut. So when you actually mount them on the plate, they go in just like that, and you have the nut and a screw that goes through from the bottom. And I'm kind of wondering how it's going to hold up. I mean, yeah, you'll have, I think it's 3 standoffs going horizontally through it, and I mean that should make it pretty solid. So like I said, I'm gonna give it a good crash test as I'm flying. We have races coming up next Sunday, so the plan is I'm going to take everything off my QAV-210. I'm going to throw it on this frame, and I'm going to race this frame next Sunday and see how it holds up. That may be a bad decision, and I probably shouldn't do that, but they advertise it as a 5-inch race frame, so what better way to see how it'll do than throw it in a race. So I'll catch y'all here in a bit after I have everything swapped over. So we got the finished product, and like I said, all I did was take my QAV-210, gutted it, took everything off of it, and stuck it on this RP-200. And I mean, like I said, I mean, you can see it's almost designed like a Krieger in the fact that the vertical plates are held on by the nut, but it has the top plate. So I mean, it's I don't want to say it's really like anything, because I mean, if it is, I haven't seen it, you know. And I kind of like it. For our local races, we're limited to 3-cell batteries. So with a 1300 milliamp hour 3-cell Bonka, it's weighing in right at 411 grams with the way I have it set up here. So I mean, it's not heavy. It's not the lightest thing in the world. You know, we've got some guys that race with us that are down around 380, 390. But I like it. I mean, it's really agile. It feels strong. The only thing that I did was, just like I do on all my frames, is around the edges of the arms, right around the motors. I took some CA glue and just put it on the edge so the carbon fiber is less likely to come apart there. Everything else I just left stock. I did take some CA glue and put on the nuts for the vertical plate, but once I put the 3 standoffs across the top, I mean, it feels really solid. So, you know, time's going to tell, because there is only those 2 nuts holding the top camera brackets on. So, you know, who's to say, maybe if I hit it hard on an angle on the top, maybe it'll dislodge. But, you know, the only way I can tell that is if I take it out and crash it a few times. So that's going to be next. I did flip it around in the living room a little bit just to get a feel for it. The tune feels good, and I didn't change anything. I took it straight from the QAV, put it on here, plugged the battery in, and took it out in the living room. So if the rains hold off this week, I'll get it out, we'll bash it around a bit, and next week I should have a good review for it. But for what we have right now, we're just having a frame, doing 3 minutes in the living room and building it. I really like it. I mean, you know, $45, or was it $45.99, so $46. And I mean, it's good for what it is. And like I said, we'll take it out this week, bash it around, take it out racing next Sunday, and see how she really holds up. But so far, so good, man. If anybody's got any questions, or there's something I didn't cover that you would like to know, just leave me a comment. I'll try to address it. And nothing else, we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. One last thing that I did forget, don't forget to subscribe. Like the video, comment, share it out. That's what keeps this thing going. Money does suck, I'm not going to lie. So if it wasn't for the sponsorships and people like Hobby Inn that's sending me stuff to review, I probably would have stopped flying a while ago. So I really appreciate everybody. You know, Multi-Rotor Superstore, Lumenier, Tattoo HQ, Let's Race Hobbies. There's a long list of guys and companies that have supported me along the way. So, like always, thank you. I really mean it. It means a lot to be able to represent you guys, and look forward to doing it more. So appreciate you watching. We'll catch you on the next one.